so we will need a timer. Hold timer. Hold timer. Private. Okay. Hold timer. On timer complete. Just do interact with this. Oh, but we need to know private game object instigator. Say that. It's actually on timer stop. Okay. And then we want a public void start interaction and a stop interaction. Here. Public void start interaction. Game object instigator. And yes, we'll do it this way. Turn this. It does not equal hold. We finished. Lost the stream. I know. Public void. We're not going to call stop. We're going to call pause. Pause. And we're going to call reset. And we're going to set this to the whole duration. Actually, why don't we public? Let's expose that. Set the instigator equal to null. All right. Let's do public static. Actually, no. We'll have to pass this through the, once we set up the UI for this. So then the interaction controller now. So we say check for interaction. Interact. So here we're going to say if interactable dot interaction type interaction we need to expose that. Okay. So we go back to the interface and we want to say public interaction type get. So now we can say interactable.interaction type if interaction type dot hold. Then interactable.start interaction. Start interaction. This.game object. Else. Okay. Then we can go down here. And what we'll need is a private interactable current interactable. We're going to want to set this equals to interactable, because then what we're going to say is we're going to say if inputs dot is interacting. So if I'm not interacting and current interactable does not equal null, then current stop interacting, and then set that to null. Okay. So now let's actually see if everything is still the same. I should be able to just do everything normally that I did before. Able to talk to him, no problem. Good job. So then what I want to do is on the controllers, prefabs, buildable. There's an interaction script here. We're going to change this to hold. I'm going to set it to 5 seconds. And then we're actually going to yeah. Problem is that I have it as an instant interactable to pick it up. Well, you know what? let's just test if this works. In fact, I'm going to make a duplicate of this. And then what we're going to do is instead of being allowed to pick it up, oh, but then, yeah, no, I have to go back to M on this. And just tell her I just need hammer sounds. I might leave this logic here for now, just in case I need something that you have to hold down in order to interact with. Because I think that will work. Adaptive probes, bake. This does not work. Okay. So for now, we're just going to get rid of this. We'll come back to it at some other time. We will, I think what we're going to do is we're going to switch the lighting back to real time. So this directional light, we're going to switch it to real time. We'll leave the torches inside as baked or mixed. Let's rebake this. I'll rebake it later. Let's try to knock something out, at least. I feel like I completely wasted today. Let's go to the UI. We have the main menu. Go to this. But this is one of those. So we have this how to play. Let's do credits. Credits is easy. So let's close this. Let's create a new overlay. Credits. The other ones. We'll create a new UI document. Call it credits overlay. Credits. That. These. All like that. Sure why those are. Credits, okay. Public class credits overlay visual element overlay. We're using just open inventory for those inventory. Okay. We're also going to need a public class how to play overlay. Might as well just create these. Public class settings overlay. We're also going to need public class game over overlay. So I'm just going to create these placeholders for now. We're going to create those screens. Might as well create these, get these out of the way. Okay. And then what I'd like to do is let this compile. And I think what I might do is like look at how I did inventory. So like if I open up the inventory overlay, right? Like we have this layout here with the title and everything. It'd be cool if like I just had like this as like a template. So I could have settings, I can have like this is great. It doesn't need the hotbar. The hotbar is something that would be specifically for inventory, right? In fact, let me remove that right now. So like this setup right here is what I want all my menus to be. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click this. I'm going to say create template. And we're going to say UI. We're going to make this a widget. New folder. And we're going to call this overlay template. I want to call it something overlay template. Maybe like menu overlay template. Screen overlay template. Yeah, we'll say menu. Menu. Okay. Open that up. Call this menu overlay templates. Save. Okay. So what we may have to do is actually make some changes to this. So Search game view. Camera. Fit viewpoint. Header text. And we'll say this is the overlay container. Okay. Save. Then we need to add a style sheet for this. So add new style sheet. And we're going to make this menu. We're going to add in the inventory one. We're going to copy some classes over. So assets, UI, overlay, inventory, because this is the one we were copying from. And what we're going to do is going to move this over here. Save. Update these. And then I think we also need to add in existing. I think there was a common one that I had. Yeah, common. Okay, so that adds that. But then we're also going to have period that call this menu overlay contain. Okay. Replace this with this. Replace this with this. This, then we can save, we can get rid of that inventory one since we don't need it anymore, and then we have to make sure that this also has that, and there we go. Okay, so now if we go back to inventory and we open this one, we need to add in the surprised it's not. It's using that. And then I think this has to be 1. There we go. We can call this the inventory overlay. Inventory overlay. Save that. And then we can actually extract this as inventory overlay. And the active one, extract, actually change this to B. That one. Okay. So that's overriding that specific setup. Okay, and then we can actually go into here, I think. Change this text to be inventory. And that sets that. So now to do the same thing in credits, you can open up credits over. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Make sure this is all saved. We're going to open up credits. We are going to now add in this. We need to match the game view, canvas background, camera, fit to viewport. Then we need to, oh, hello. That scared the shit out of me. Oh, Jitspo rating with 36 viewers. Thank you so much, Jitspo. How was your stream today? Thank you for the raid. Thank you for the raid. Yeah. You had rated me before, so I was returning viewers to you, and now you're returning viewers back to me, so I appreciate it. Thank you very much. You were kind enough to raid me a while ago. Welcome everybody, welcome. Tag, you're it. Yeah, Tag, you're it. We're gonna have to find somebody to raid later. Welcome all in, I am working on Fortress Flipper. It's a first-person game in Unity where you are hired as a person to renovate dungeons by villains that have had their dungeons ransacked by ruthless adventurers on quest for greed and glory, and they have killed all your minions, and they have looted all your chests, and they've broken all your stuff, and or at least in this case the villain stuff, and they want you to fix it and renovate their dungeons. So that's the game I'm working on right now. I'm doing a little bit of boring stuff. I've wrapped up kind of all the functionality for the game that I want, or at least the demo that I'm going to be putting up on itch.io. It's like a little game jam side project type thing. And oh, we have ads. Damn it. Sorry. I'll wait until the ads are over. I'll keep going with this. For those of you who don't have ads, I am doing some menu stuff right now. What am I trying to do? Common. So I'll wait for the ads to come back. Twitch has great timing. Yes, Twitch does have great timing. UI. Widgets. This one. Okay. And then we have to add a new one. One more minute, 30 seconds. Credits. Overlay. Okay. the active one, and save. And this needs to be called credits overlay. And this needs to be 1. Are we backing up 1 more minute? That's right, he was doing the voice stuff. Credits overlay.